Hello children, today I am here to explain a poem, Wandering Singers. I have shared up a screen of Sarojini Naidu. So she will be today's poetess which I will be explaining further. She is Sarojini Naidu. So her introduction, I'll let you know a little before starting up the poem. So Sarojini Naidu, she has born on 13th of February 1879 and she died on 2nd of March 1949, that is after our independence. She was an Indian political activist and also a poet, a proponent of civil rights, women's emancipation and anti-imperialistic ideas she had. She was an important figure of India's struggle of independence from colonial rule. Yes, she had participated in the freedom struggle too. Apart from being a social activist and a politician, she was also a writer. What kind of a writer she was? She was a prolific poet whose volumes of poetry, which includes the Golden Threshold and the Bird of Time, and her collected poems which has been published during her period of time. And I have given some of the examples here out, the Feather of Divan and the Scripted Flute. And her title has been given out as Nightingale of India. So by this title itself, she was very popular and she is called as the Nightingale of India. So it would be a general knowledge for you people. So let me share up the further things. That is your poem. So today we will be learning up the poem called Wandering Singers. So I have already explained you who is the poetess of Wandering Singers. So let me explain the title first. Wandering Singers. Wandering, it's nothing but move from one place to another place. Who are moving here? The singers. So singers, hope you all love songs, isn't it? So we have different versions and different types of songs which we can see throughout the world. But here, today, I'll be introducing a song which is totally different and which will be told and which will be includes a story in their songs. So let's go with the poem now. So where the voice, I read a line by line, so you can just go through it. Where the voice of the wind calls our wandering feet. Where the voice of the wind calls our wandering feet. So these are the singers, they are just telling and singing out. The voice of the winds call us wandering feet. So they don't have any particular place or any destination they wanted to go. They just move on and move on. That is in their barefoot. So in the picture you can see they are in a barefoot and they are carrying a musical instruments. Through echoing forest and echoing street. So which are the way they goes off? They goes through forest and even the streets. Streets are nothing but the roads, a way. Along with lutes in our hands, ever singing we roam. So what they carry off? A lute. What is a lute? Lute is a musical instrument which has a string and which creates a very rhythmic sound. So they carry over a musical instrument called lute in their hands and they go on singing and singing. All men are our kindred. The world is our home. So everybody who lives in the world are my blood relatives, are my companions, are my own fellow men. And the whole world is our home. So by this, what we have to understand is they don't have any particular place to stay. They will be moving and moving on. So the whole world is their home. Our lays are our cities whose lustre is shed. So wherever the shelter is found, they just go and rest there. And the next day, the same, the routine things just go off. A little food, they go on singing and singing. But what we have to understand here is They never stop. They just move on by singing. The laughter and the beauty of a woman long dead. So what type of song they say? They sing. Their song consists of a laughter and the beauty of a woman who had died long back. So as I already told you in the introduction of the poem, that their song consists of a story. So a story which will be based, and they will be singing out the song. For examples they have given, they used to sing over the song which consists of the laughter and the beauty of a woman who have died already long back. The swords of the old battles, the crown of the old kings. Yes, according to the importance of the place and the situation, they sing a song. So another example they are just giving out, they sing a song on the sword of the old battles which has already been waged, and the crown of the old kings. The crown, it's nothing but the good things which has been done up by the kings. If you go for a place, or if you go for a new place, you start to explore what is the importance of that particular place. So the same thing, the wandering singers used to do those things. And what they used to do, they used to collect the information and they sing a song based on the story. Then, what hope shall we gather? What dreams shall we sow? And happy and simple and sorrowful things. So they used to sing out the all kinds of things, and their song consists of all the things, that is, it might be happiness or it might be sorrowful. It's nothing but grief, that is sadness. They sing a song of all kinds, sometimes the happy one and sometimes the sad one. What hope shall we gather? What dreams shall we sow? So what shall we hope for the better, and what dream shall we sow of? So we don't have any particular destination and we don't have any particular aim. Whatever the importance of the place and the situation gives us the information, we sing a song. It might be the happier one or it might be the saddest one. Where the wind calls, our wandering footsteps we go. So they say again that wherever the wind calls, wherever the wind blows off, we go on that way. And we don't have any restrictions that this way is good and this way is bad. All the way we roam around and we choose off the things and we go on wandering footsteps and sing a song. No love bids us tarry, no joy bids us wait. The voice of wind is the voice of our fate. So nobody stops us with love and nobody will be waiting for us. Everything will be happen on the call of the God. So the voice of the wind of the voice of the fate. So they say that very in a kind of a sad manner, and they have a very disappointed thing that they don't have anybody and they will be just moving around, and the voice of the fate will be speaking out. Everybody has a happier moment and even the sad moment too. So these singers share up their feelings, share of the place and the situation through their songs. Yes, we have a very history about music where it can heal all types of situation, and music has a capacity to heal up many diseases. When we are happy, we listen to the happier song, and when we are sad, we listen to the patho songs. Like this, depending on your mood, you have all types of music. When you hear up any music, you feel good. So this is what about wandering singers. Hope you all understood. Please read on to the poem and do revise the poem. Take care.